Hi, my name's Glenn Hassel and I'm just making a video here to show users of free accounting software how to migrate from the existing cloud version to the desktop version. So I've just opened up the desktop version and I'm at the new business data file page. I'm just setting up a new organization. The desktop version goes for a financial year, so you have to enter a start and end date for your financial year, and the data export and import the import only imports transactions between these two dates. So if you had several years, you might want to set up several desktop files. I'm just going to say yes to creating these GST codes and then save the file. So there we go. Alright. Now when you create a file in the desktop version, it automatically sets up all these accounts. But if you're importing your data from the cloud version, it's going to import those accounts from the cloud version. So you'll want to delete them, perhaps with the exception of some of these payroll ones, which you may not have set up in the cloud version. But if you were going to use the payroll, I suppose you could leave them there so that you could use them later on. Then delete the other ones. You can just delete all these as well, because you can set them up again later. Okay, the other thing is there's tax codes in here by default, and I'm going to leave those payroll ones there, but delete the other ones. Okay. Now the next thing you need to do is go back to the cloud software. And I'm on the cloud software here. Now that I've got a demo organization that I've set up. Got a few transactions in it, and on the menu down at toward the bottom on the right hand side, there's a import and export heading, and under that is export XBRL. So you want to click on that and then click on this link to export all data and save the file. Okay, once you've done that, go back to the desktop software. So going back to the desktop software here, under setup there is a import data option. You can choose the XBRL file, and I'll just go to that, and I'll click import data. When I click import data, it doesn't actually give me any confirmation, although I think it does remove that. No, it doesn't. Okay, so just be mindful. I'll put a message there and fix this up so that it just click the button once. Anyway, if we go back to setup of the accounts, you can see that it's now set up all these accounts. These are the accounts that it's imported from that file. If I go into sales revenue, all the setup is pretty much compatible from the cloud version to this desktop version. So probably one new thing we have here is this default tax code. So you could put a default tax code there if you want. On the actual tax codes, yeah, it's imported the ones from the cloud software, and that's all good. Might just check some of them. So let's say GST taxable sale. Yeah, it's going to go in your taxable sales on the BAS, so that's all good. Okay, so I guess the main point of this import is to see the transactions, and these are the transactions here that it's imported. So yeah, it's imported the transactions from that file, so it's all good. That's all there is to importing your data from the cloud version to the desktop version. Okay, hope this video has been useful, and thanks for watching.